Next up, we got my man from the Bay, Devon, y'all. Give it up, y'all.
Alright, I've been writing this poem all week. I was inspired by this essay I had to write for Black Studies, where basically just learned about new
Kathleen, orders ready for Kathleen.
Basically, I just learned about like everything about slavery that I never really knew and just assumed and took for granted. So this is the outcome of these thoughts put on paper, I guess you could say. Alright. We are all in this game called life to sustain it. We're no different than animals, only famous. When it's food on the table, we still gotta claim it. So we always on the attack like the plaintiff. To put our food on our own table by any means necessary, we deem it is to use green to buy any dream. So in the end, is it the same to eat an animal without a name to stay in the game of life than to blow out a nigga brain cause he was trying to put a stain on your name in the game? So you just had to run, train, and prove while you on the top of the food chain. I feel you on it though, cause I don't let nobody fuck with my appetite for the illusion of wealth. I'm naturally hungry for money, always trying to improve my health. Because money's the evil roots from which our country was built. I wish I could imagine the pain my ancestors felt when our precious dollar could not even be of help. Because it was trapped by the thugs in control of the ultimate superior wealth, the pure essence of life. They had us by the hearts as we searched for blessings in the strife. No freedom, no goals, just stretching for the life. You see, the get money mentality has driven our society since the only propriety was to own slaves because their skin color cannot be taken so lightly. As if that's not a religious con, the slave owners claim to be pro-piety, with their fields built in the name of religious ideals only used as an altar for black blood as it spills. From a boy who tried to put on his wheels to see how good freedom feels, and was halted by shotgun shells aimed at his heels. Dreams were shattered daily, and black men were killed for trying to flatter Katie. And we had no money, but our soul was pure. MLK didn't take no toll from the poor, forgetting the hold of the cure for oppression and opening the gates for freedom, and teaching us a love for angels and a hate for demons. You know, the ones with the white masks down, holes for the eyes, pure white robes keep a dirty black soul in the skies, ready to kill any black fool that walks by. Dare anything black to look at a white with crossed eyes. They'll be quick to remind us of our lost pride, how they stole it when they had us hog-tied with, working a lifetime shit. But don't blame them, money took them out. Oh, okay. But don't blame them, money took them out the right mind quick. Put them above the world on their high time shit. Ignorant of the drastic devastation that some fucked up legislation put on the entire nation. The unnecessary separation of blacks and whites divided by the green. Fostered our hope for our own people's elevation from the bottom of society's regulation. And the unity was beautiful till we thought about reparations in exchange for our preparations of the ground station of this nation. Since then, we threw away our conscience, refusing to show any more tolerance of this nonsense. Instead, we took it upon ourselves to embrace it and give our sagging pockets an expensive facelift. But we didn't have the resources to change this. Instead, we were forced to segregate and voluntarily separate from the entire white race. Or should I say the only divine race worthy of living life in the right place and captivating the money at a nice pace, without each letting us get a slight taste. But once we got it, we couldn't stop it. Hungrier than ever, finally realized what it's like to have a tummy for the cheddar. And ever since we've been using the dead presidents to represent how evil will always be relevant when enough money possessed in the present tense means your heaven's sick. So we trapped inside the money. We are all dutiful figures. So here's one musical picture of an average beautiful prisoner. You see, for me, from day one, it was no slim pockets. I got a way fat tummy. I'm hungry, I crave that money. And when the day that ugly, I'm strapped in all black like the Maybach dummy. Keeping the mask down, holes for the eyes. Tote the gat round, taking pulls from the spies. Aiming at the temple of a soul full of lies. Squeeze trigger, put a hole between the eyes. end this life and start the decomposition. The way I see it, when you got a problem, listen, the only way to solve it is to let the Glock fit in the mouth of a snitch. And explain how to forget, and explain how to get rich. You see, the bullet don't stop for no man, so use it wisely and never take it out your hand. You gotta be confined by the chase of the dream. Only see the race of the chase as a means to an end with this place in the genes of the fiends who live to get high and come down, or even the sober fiends who get fly and run around, trying to attract the opposite sex, conversating all day just to have topicless sex. I'm just saying, if you really got that money, you stop at no limit. Because when you get it, you know you gon' spend it. And this is the end to a dream that doesn't exist. Kind of like the ice ballers got flood in the wrist.
Give it up for Devon. One more time.